Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. My name is Death Trap, and this is Death Trap Completes. This is a channel that focuses on fully completing different video games that have been released and that I've been playing. Um, in this latest video here, we are playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, most notably the DLC, The Siege of Paris. We have played Siege of Paris a little bit and actually have put out a few videos on it. However, they did not have gameplay with live commentary. So this is the first video that we're doing that, and it's one of my first times recording my voice on a video, so bear with me if there's a little bit of hiccups here and there. Just to elaborate a little bit on the fully completing games, generally I like to set a goal for myself for each individual game, and usually it's to just fully complete the trophy list for that game. Now, sometimes there's a few extra goals that I do for other games. I'll give an example, like Borderlands 3. For that particular game, I wanted to get myself all the way to its end game activities. They had a mayhem levels, is what they called them. I got them all the way to mayhem level 11. That was my particular goal for that game. In addition to completing the trophy list. For another game, like let's say Modern Warfare, my goal was to complete the trophy list, and then I made another one for fully completing the mastery camo of that one. It was called Damascus. So those are just the type of gameplays that I do. For these gameplays, rather than just completing the main storyline, like a majority of people do, what I usually do is, complete the storyline, complete the side missions, the collectibles, pretty much everything that's tied into that trophy list. And once the goal is complete for that game, generally I'll go out and do another game and set another goal for myself. Now, sometimes I'll come back to that game if like more DLC comes out, like for instance this game here for Assassin's Creed. This is the second pack of DLC already, with potentially a third one coming out. So after this one's done, and if a third one comes out with additional trophies, I'll eventually return to do another, video or gameplay video of those as well. Okay, so just a quick recap of the story from what we've played so far. We got to the point where the big battle of the DLC had just started, and we were tasked with finding Count Odo in his castle. We were able to defeat him, and after that, a large cutscene ensued that ended up showing us that our group and the group of King Charles wanted a truce with each other. And we found out that Count Odo wasn't particularly happy with that. Just a note that we had also kept Charles' son from him in a prior gameplay. And he wanted him back as well, as he was his only heir to the throne. We did not give him back, so he was not particularly enthused as well. So we'll have to see what goes on with that. But yeah, that's where we're starting our next gameplay from. All right, so let's get started, shall we? Okay, so just to show where we're at so far with the gameplay, let's see where we're at with our trophy list here. Okay, I believe we need 3 more trophies. Yep, we need 3 to finish it off. Okay, so we need to finish off completing the campaign. We need to finish off completing all the territories to 100%. And then also there is a hidden trophy, which, if I remember right, it is to find the Assassin's Bureau. Yep, Assassin Bureau in France. Okay. So those are 3 objectives for the rest of the game. Okay, so to begin, why don't we finish off the story, the campaign? We've kind of been going at it a little while here, and honestly, I'm kind of interested on seeing how this plays out. So, like I said, in the last gameplay, we had just had a large cutscene with King Charles, and he wanted a truce with us. After that, we got a message from from Count Odo, telling us that he wanted us to meet him. And okay, so we don't have a fast travel point over there. Okay, that's fine. So we are headed to Paris.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Oh, also before we go any farther, I just wanted to show my just the skills that I have equipped. I'm currently at power level 465, and so that pretty much means that we have every node completed in the game. As far as inventory goes, we're just using our standard Raven clan. Let's see, what is it called? This set, I guess, the Raven Clan armor set. That we have the Raven Clan cloak, the armor. Those are the weapons. See, the helmet, bracers, breeches, and well, that's not spells. Yeah, those 5 items there. Those 5 items are the Raven Clan armor. Then as far as weapons go, we have the Hunnish bow. That increases range damage when hitting weak points. Stealth headshot creates a sleep cloud. That was very useful in my opinion. They pretty much just go to sleep right as soon as you get a kill. The next enemy right there is knocked out. This is Thor's hammer. We got that earlier in the main game. We've been just messing around with that for a little while. And also we have Varn's axe, our father's axe from the start of the game. Pretty much what we've been using, and this is our armor and weapons. I also haven't played this in a couple of weeks, so just bear with me a little bit. I'm just kind of messing around with the controls again. Let's see. Yeah, there. You know, I never got why too. Like, I mean, I kind of understand. Like, you know, you don't like in towns, you don't want to rampage people with your horse or whatever vehicle you're in, so you don't want to go too fast with it. But I mean, man, it really slows stuff down sometimes. Oh, he does not want to move. Oh. That hidden one's keys. That means there's a. I think a bureau around here. I don't know if that's the actual bureau we need or just part of it. I'm quite sure this is part of it. If I remember right, you need 3 keys to do the actual bureau. I think the bureau is right here. I want to say. Let's. Before we get to the story, since we're on the way, let's see what's up with these keys here.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Yeah, we already have 2 of the 3 keys. So after this one, we should be able to go back to Paris at some point and should be able to unlock the door over there for the bureau. We had already been there a little bit earlier. It said we needed some keys. Oh, great. And one thing they introduced in this DLC too was an area of like swarms of rats. They're pretty much just a pain in my opinion, but I guess they're kind of okay. They're kind of interesting. I think we're gonna have to go the rat way too. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's open. Okay. That one wasn't too bad. We got an altar here too. I suppose I could have mentioned that too, because if for some of the gameplay, you know, there's certain abilities that you use, and especially on this difficulty, you really don't need them, but they can be pretty useful. Right now, what we have equipped are incendiary powder trap, and that's very useful for just going around, you know, the regular open world gameplay. Um, yeah, any of those, it adds pretty much like a fiery bolt to your arrows, and any arrow you shoot, like, you know, so if you have like the oil jars or what have you, all you gotta do is shoot the with this ability, and it's you don't. Now that I think about it, actually, you don't even need the oil jars when you have this. Thorn of Slumber, that was like sleep arrows. Like I said, like earlier about the headshot, providing that smoke bomb, and Mark of Death. Mark of Death takes out so many enemies at the same time. That's probably the main skill that I've used as far as all the abilities go. That's pretty much the main one I've used. Other ones I've currently equipped are Dive with the Valkyries. Pretty much is this a pretty powerful attack, a pretty powerful slam attack. Throw in X Fury. Harpoon and Impalement is pretty nice, especially the upgraded version. And Poison Strike, just for added status effect damage. And those are the abilities. Okay, so I missed something here. And you get lit on fire every once in a while.
I have 3 keys. How to use them.
Alright, so we got the 3 keys, and that's actually another point in this district. How many do we need? Looks like we only need 1 more mystery in this particular district. Still got quite a few wealth to go, though. Okay, so we have a viewpoint there. We have... Oh, that's right, okay. So, the main quest right now is trying to look towards the hidden... or the, Assassin's Bureau. We're gonna go away from that, and we're gonna go towards... we're gonna go towards that quest. Yeah, that one. And we should be pretty close. Yep, 300 meters. Okay. That's probably long enough where I need my horse again.
Here.
Okay, now we can finally gallop. I guess we're still too close to that one castle. This extra icon here, that was a little bit of a kind of mercenary tasks for another trophy. Well, we already did that one though. Okay, and we're in a town here, but it doesn't look like we're in a guarded territory or restrictive territory. I guess we don't have to keep ourselves hooded, even though we are hooded. Let's try to see where this wealth is. Ooh, a bit of lag there. Okay, there's open window. I'm hoping that didn't kill anyway. Should pay attention to that. Oh, right, another tungsten that can get down. And those are usually, if you're unfamiliar with the game, those are usually to upgrade your weapons and stuff. And actually, the tungsten ones are the ones that get you the what is it called? Mythical? Yeah, the mythical rarity, I guess. Yeah, we're probably gonna grab the viewpoint too, just in case we gotta come back here. Gotta be on the cliffside too, because oh, there it is. I certainly do like the birds in this one. Eagles, ravens, bunch of other kind. I think that one's an eagle up to the top left there. But the other ones, I'm not quite sure what those are. Oh, yeah, there is one more wealth down here. I was wondering about that. The area seemed a little bit too open. So yeah, it's a good thing we got that viewpoint because we're not going to go get that wealth quite yet. But we'll return after the story's done.
You sent for me. Said the queen was in peril.
I did. Come with me.
What have we here?
Look at these workers. Working happily. Working with pride. The beauty of my family vineyard depends on them. The quality of the wine is their doing. They are not beasts of burden. They take as much pride in these grapes as I do.
I'm not here to admire your vineyard.
No. But this is more than a vineyard. It is a
You know, in my
vision
opinion,
of
she can be kind of
France.
raspy for no reason.
A vision
That's
that
just me.
cannot exist under Charles. Ah, pluck the grapes right on time, Roland. Très bien. Dependable as always.
Merci, monsieur.
These grapes produce the wine that my vineyard is famous for.
I admit there is an uncommon beauty to these lands.
Indeed. Come. I am slower than I once was. My physician says the wounds you have delivered should have shaken me.
You
I was gonna mention
chose
that.
to have that fight.
And you fought for your people and for your honor. I do not hold it against you. Any true leader would have done the same. We are more alike than we first appear, Eva. And I will carry the scars to remind me. I feared my message would not get past Siegfried's many axes.
Siegfried has left these lands. Those axes belong to Toka Sinriksdottir now.
That should be cause for celebration. But I fear Toka is yet another devil in a mail shirt.
Toka has learned much from Siegfried. Some of what she has learned is how not to be.
I hope you're right.
Your message said Richardis was in peril. Is that really why you sent for me?
These men represent the growing rebellion against Charles the Fat. I now accept the bitter truth that I find more honor and courage in you, Ivar, a northern invader.
I was wondering if he was going
than
to switch
in my
sides.
own king.
Honor is not bound by country or creed.
Indeed. And it seems Richardis also knows this. She and that bastard Bernard are more than mere pawns in Francia's future.
Bernard. A part of me wanted to hand him over to Charles.
What grace you possess prevented you from
Can't see why.
condemning the boy to a hell in this world. He is better off with Richardis.
Where is the queen?
She's hiding in a tavern in Amiens, guarded by my men. But those men have not reported back in too long.
I will find Richardis. I am duty-bound to return the aid she once gave me. And she is my friend.
There is one more thing. This rebellion will succeed. And when it does, my path to the throne will be well charted.
Your true ambitions.
I was a loyal servant to Francia, to Charles, and to God. But Charles has been exposed. You want a Frankish king who will never march on England? I am that king.
If I kill Charles for you.
If you killed Charles for Francia, we would not forget.
A man of opportunity, I see. I mean, you gotta kill him, right? We gotta kill him.
You are
Yeah,
an honorable man, Count Odo.
he was kind of,
If I have a
doing
chance
some
to
pretty
kill
bad
Charles,
stuff.
I will.
And in so doing, you will have sealed an alliance between the people of your clan and all the peoples of Francia.
First, I must seek out Richardus in Amiens.
Then go, Eivor the Wise. My prayers will ask the Lord to guide that blade of yours. We will overcome this evil, as we always have.
Je ferai bien les tiens sur main prendre. L'homme n'est trop sagesse.
Let's see, we are... Oh, that's a while. That's quite a far distance away. It's still making growling sounds after we've killed... I think it must have been a bear over there. I'm gonna say a bear, but it's probably one of the legendary bears. One of the other mysteries of the land. Kind of making some noise in the background. Probably gonna take the horse and try to get a couple of these other mysteries and artifacts on the way. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start off with this artifact here. I think it's artifact. Yeah, one of the artifacts. You know, I like when you call your horse and stuff too. It just appears out magically out of nowhere. Not that I'm not grateful by any means. I mean, I'm certainly grateful because it sure in the hell makes the game go a little bit easier. Still, it's kind of funny to the narrative of the story. Oh yeah, also have a horse ability that allows me to just go right through the water whenever I need. You know, he's just gonna float right through it. Well, not really float, but he kind of swims, I guess. He doesn't drown. So there's another chest down there, but that's not what we're looking for. We got more rats. Okay, so there's some kind of scroll of some sort. Or, like I said, an artifact. Let's see how we get in there. Oh, I see why they barred the door. Rats everywhere. Anywhere for them to go? No. So we have to stay up here. And how are we gonna get up there? We're gonna have to back it, Jack. I wonder if it'll let me do that. Let's see if it'll let me jump from there. Oh, it does. And we have some nicely placed rings here, of course. Okay, I should be able to. Oh, I guess it's not a ledge you can grab. Okay. Nope, did not want to do that. Do you see how much health they took? I guess that is a pain. I get it. You know, there's a swarm of them. Ancient stone tablet. Don't think that helps us in our story. Oh, another treasure hoards map. Okay. Hell, I don't want to hit this box. Here we go. So this blue one here is another mystery. That should be, I think, our final mystery for that area. Let's see what that one is. Let's go do the wealth first, because I think the wealth was a little bit before the mystery. Yeah, it is. And the range on this seeking is extraordinary. Okay, this is a distressed area. Okay. I don't know what that is down there. Probably is another drunk. Or it's just Blendon spot. Also, try not to kill people if I can avoid it. I mean, obviously, I can clear out an area. Oh, why do that when you don't have to? In my opinion, it's just unnecessary. Some of them, though, in this game are quite unavoidable. Yeah, I see, like that one. That one already saw me. Oh, there's a big guy there, too. Let's see if I can get past him. Another good thing about playing on easy a little bit, their increased sense of knowing that you're there is not very good. Where's our entry? Okay, I see the bar on the door behind the guy. Like I said, this one might be one of those unavoidable scenarios. Stop. I have no arrows. Almost got myself caught. Okay, I don't want to kill this guy, but I'm gonna have to. Oh, I do have an arrow. Oh, my fault. Why am I trying to set a trap? Oh yeah, he didn't like that. I did distract him though. Maybe I can come in for a clean kill. No, I can't, of course. Oh, okay. These are something you can't block. See those arrows there? Yeah, those arrows you can't block. Or return, I mean. Not gonna lie, this game is a little bit gruesome sometimes. I guess what do you expect when it's a Viking? The only problem with getting found out is that once you do, everybody knows in the area. Everybody. That was that missile, I think, missile return or return missile? Whatever skill that was called. I said sometimes you just gotta time it right, but there's like certain ones, like the ones with the powerful crossbow type arrows that you can't return. And that one I didn't see come up. Okay, I got 4 more arrows too. Oh, another ability I forgot to mention. That one that slows down the time. Absolutely unbelievable. Where's that one? Somebody's shooting at me. Where's... That's one thing that's a little bit odd too, is that when you'll get that marker of like the projectile coming at you, but you can't even see the guy. He's either getting blocked by a building or what have you. Now you can see him. And then you also are able to grab it like in such a wide range. I'll tell you, some of those executions, just nasty. Okay, I think we're good. Some of these have different like keys and locks attached to them too. So you'll get to them and you'll think you'll be able to finally, or you'll get like a little small puzzle like that. You know, just trying to get to the chest. And then right when you get to the end of it, nope, it needs to be unlocked too. And you're like, ah, jeez. It's just... Okay, now on to the mystery. Ooh, looks like we're in a battle here.
Stand down! This is not your silver!
Not a chance! It's our silver! You took it from us!
What? They have a heathen on their side?
Are you friend or foe? No
I don't know yet.
Help us, stranger! I promise you a reward!
Stand down, I say! Stand down!
Only a few days to stop behind! Cost you! I'll run you over!
Oh, I did not know you could do that. That's the first time I've done that one.
Find out what happened here.
Thank you, stranger. We underestimated their strength, and without you, we would have perished.
Not often I find civilians robbing armed soldiers.
This is our silver they were trying to take. They raise our taxes and keep the coin for their own indulgence. True. You helped win it back, but we are not inclined to share. I trust that you will let us pass. In return, we will give you a map we stole from the governor's men.
Where does it lead?
The governor has a place to the north. The map shows a secret entrance. Imagine what you might find there. We plan to raid it ourselves, but I did promise you a reward.
I really don't need any silver. The map would probably... He could be lying. He probably is lying. But the map might give us something we might want. And I'm not going to be a dick and take both of them.
Take the silver and leave the map.
Thank you, stranger.
Down to a secret entrance. I wonder where it leads.
Alright, so we finished up the mysteries on this district. I think we only need to get a bunch more wealth. Then we'll be done with this district. We are going to grab this wealth here, and then we will continue on with our story. I'm just gonna say too, I think this is a long DLC. I thought for sure that I was gonna be pretty much towards the end on this this particular video here. I don't think we're gonna be towards the end. I think we might have at least one more gameplay that we do, maybe even another 2.
Need to cloak myself here.
Okay, so here's the one with the key. I see the key already there. So we're gonna grab that before we grab the wealth, because I know dang well that's gonna be locked. Or it better be anyways. I'm going for it. Okay, once again, let's try not to kill anybody. You might hear me, but I don't think he'll see me. What is that down there? Barred door, I think. Yeah, that guy in the balcony is probably gonna see me. And that guy's coming low. We're going around. Oh, guy's coming low. Okay, where was that key? I think the key was upstairs. Yeah. It looks like it's underneath right there. Okay, and I see that white mark there. That white mark is probably a door. So the chest is probably not locked, but the door probably is. Any way downstairs? I don't see a way downstairs. Now I do. Yep, the door was locked. And that box is for the rats. Pick up some more arrows here too. Such a pain, I'll tell you. Oh, of course we can't use it to block the rats either. Okay, so we unlocked the Wretched Scythe. But weapons are pretty cool in this game, but I'm just going to stick to the axes that we have. And all these distrust areas, all him is a, you know, a relatively friendly assassin. I mean, I'm only gonna kill you if you're doing bad stuff.
It was a massacre. Mon Dieu.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Oh, that's a tavern. That's a big tavern. Oh, it must be this place here. No, I think it's a market. I don't know. It's somewhere in this area.
Mon Dieu. Bodies scattered like children's toys.
They say it was a demon. Some say the queen, she... My, what vile witchery has befallen us.
There's another Diablo now. We should go.
I think I was just called a devil for no reason. I don't remember crossing her path. Okay, yeah, this definitely can't be a well because it would have shown up by now. So we're gonna let that one go. Let's see here. Remove all markers. I wonder if this is a tavern or if the whole thing's a tavern.
These men must have been the Queen's Guard. Tavern Keep. What happened here?
Hide! I am not sure it is gone. The monster, so much blood. Just hide!
Better to look around myself.
That's usually the case. For some reason I'm an assassin and an investigator, apparently. Let's see, is there stairs here, or... Probably gotta climb up that way. That's what I'm gonna have to do, is just climb up that way. Oh, there's stairs. And of course the door is barred. How are we getting on the other side? We're dead men here. Well, that's a shame. Seemed like they were almost done with their service. That reminds me of the whole joke about the about cops being a day away from retirement and them getting into some horrific accidents. Yeah, it's rough.
Was this how the Queen escaped? Or the way her enemies got turned? More of Odo's men. They failed to safeguard the Queen. A scroll. It has an odd marking. Could have been a part of Bernard's studies. A monk? What was he doing here? I read Poppy. Yes, these are Odo's men. The
Well,
Tavern Keep may know something about this scroll and its markings.
Yeah, the note kind of confirmed that. Guess that's not part of the story, though.
There is a dead monk upstairs, and a scroll in a tongue I do not understand.
It's probably scripture, written in Latin.
The boy Prince reads Latin.
Bernard? Oh yes, they were here. That monk was his teacher. He's from the church here in Amiens. I heard the queen tell Bernard to go to the priests and nuns there when he is in trouble.
Then I will look in on this church and hope to find the queen there.
Looks like that's our best lead, anyway. My bad.
Hear ye! Amiens to celebrate King Charles' great victory over the heathen chieftain they call Siegfried! Show your faith and loyalty to the crown by dressing in Amiens bleu!
Well, that's just rude.
Garments at a
Using kids as your
discount.
propaganda.
Saw the
That's
boy,
true.
I know it. The bastard princeling is around here somewhere.
Bernard is here. This area is off limits.
I kind of figured that. Oh, there he is. Since we're rescuing the child, though, let's make it easy on ourselves.
I don't care if she's a witch or diable. Nobody should be buried.
See, look, he didn't even see that, and like he's already investigating. Come on now.
You're just a dead coward.
He probably did see something. For that incendiary bomb trap. Oh yeah, it's upgraded, so it's double. Yeah, like I said, they're pretty useful.
Bernard.
Yeah, he's there, but there's that chest up there. I'm just gonna loot it real quick.
Eivor! Thank goodness it's you!
What happened?
The monster took us to Father's villa. But Richardis distracted him, and I snuck through the construction along the wall. There is a tower there. And if you climb and climb, you can go right over!
Where is Richardis? Where is the queen?
The monster. She left with him.
You mean the one who slaughtered so many at the tavern?
He said we'd be brought to Father for something. A test. I was...
What kind of test?
He called it a trial. Yes, that is what he said. A trial by fire. At Father's villa, here in Amiens.
He means to burn her alive. Go, Bernard. Go to your house in
Well, we
Lucerne.
can't have that.
I will see to Richardis.
I can help. I know things. You do not have to hurt my father. He is just... he gets confused sometimes.
You must
That's-
keep yourself
that's certainly
safe,
correct.
Bernard. The fate of Francia depends on your survival. It'll be a grand task for you to sneak all the way down the Seine alone. This is a hero's burden. Are you up to it?
I can do it.
Good. Now go.
At least he's confident.
Keep going and do not look back. I will see to Richardis.
Au revoir, Eivor.
One thing they added in this DLC a little bit too is the opportunities for different Like if you see there, the western walls are under repair and there could be a way in. There's different opportunities to enter buildings and multiple ways of doing things. In the main game, they really didn't have that. But in this DLC, they do. Different assassination opportunities, different, like I said, different entry points, all that kind of good stuff. Kind of wish they did a little bit more of that in the main game, but you know, sometimes a direct approach is okay too. Okay, the video is running kind of long, so we're gonna stop it here for now. If you stayed as long as the video was, you have no idea how much I appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you could leave a like on the video and leave a comment, just giving a little bit of feedback on maybe what I can do a little bit better for future videos, I'd also greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.